This project is titled Remedies of Change. Located in the heart of Plymouth, Remedies of Change emerges as an architectural intervention that embraces the power of nature. The initiative seeks to redefine the landscape of healthcare by primarily focusing on nutrition and natural systems. The objective is to reconnect society with pure nutrients in an era dominated by processed foods, and to reintroduce the power of alternative therapies before instantly resorting to pharmaceutical treatments. Coxside is the location for where the remedy begins to unfold. It's a post-industrial brownfield site, historically known for its shipbuilding heritage. Much of the landscape is contaminated from its industrial past, and large parts of it have been left as urban wasteland since. In a moment of environmental crisis, Coxide's flood risk offers a unique opportunity for ecological restoration and renewal. The remedy chooses to embrace the fact Coxide is going to one day flood, and takes this as a signal for the intervention to begin. Flooding the site and introducing a salt marsh becomes a proactive response, naturally mitigating future flood risks and allowing for the bioremediation of its contaminated landscape to occur. The project establishes two primary initial phases. Phase 1 focuses on restoring the landscape by creating a salt marsh and exploring alternative therapies. In Phase 2, nutrients are extracted from the purified soils of the marsh, facilitating the production of locally sourced natural remedies. Specifically, the scheme has 5 main components, each gaining significance from the preceding element. This includes a general practice, a graduation tower, a pan house, a halotherapy spa, and a back-of-house remediation facility. We begin with the retrofit of existing warehouses on the site to establish a space for the general practice. Initially, this operates as a normal general practice, with the waiting room becoming a key space where the public can observe and anticipate what's to come. Once portions of the landscape have been excavated and floodwaters are allowed into the site, the next stage of the remedy commences with salt harvesting. This process occurs naturally through the use of a graduation tower. Water from the marsh is pumped to the top of the tower and then trickles down its blackthorn facade. Through evaporation, this process intensifies the salt water's brine concentration, allowing for a sustainable salt crystallization process in the pan house. The tower generates a fresh, salty breeze beneficial for respiratory health and marks the initial phase of nutrient revival. As we move into the pan house, the space becomes a mediator between the existing forms of therapy in the general practice, contrasted by alternative therapies afforded as salt production unfolds. These alternative therapies materialize in the halotherapy spa, which offers various types of salt-based treatments. The spa features active and passive salt rooms for inhalation therapy, designed to help with respiratory issues, as well as a brine bath. This brine bath creates a therapeutic environment reminiscent of the Dead Sea, offering a range of health benefits such as relieving aches and pains and aiding skin conditions. Additionally, there is a night walk that unifies these therapies and provides users with a deep connection to nature through its design. As the marsh evolves, the back-of-house operations are dedicated to monitoring its progress in Phase 1. Once the marsh is deemed cleansed of pollutants, the extraction of raw nutrients commences, offering both oral and cosmetic remedies. These natural solutions are then integrated back into the general practice, facilitating its transformation to rely less on pharmaceuticals and instead harnessing the healing properties of nutrients and the landscape. The design makes use of recycled metal panels that rust over time, allowing for oxidized rainwater to ingest pollutants as it seeps into the soil. The production of natural systems represents the landscape and architecture working together as one, preparing the site for a potential Phase 3, ecological takeover.